it okay, like, if I still live with them and forgive them? Because my plan was to, like, forgive them and then move out.
Saul, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Yes, hello, sir.
How you doing, Saul?
All right, how are you?
All is well.
That's good, that's good. So I'm calling because I have a few questions, like, how can you go about forgiving your parents? I'm 22. I'm from Chicago, from, like, South Side, you know?
Oh, okay. The way, once you see that you're angry at your mother and your father or just your mother or whatever, you go to her and say, Mama or Mother or Mama Mia. I have been resenting you all my life. If you see why, because you turned me away from my father, or you were impatient, or you imposed your will, and I became like you, I realized you can't help yourself. I'm sorry for resenting you. I'm sorry for being angry at you. And when you do that, God will forgive you. Don't ask her to forgive you. God will forgive you when you admit that you have the anger toward them. And you're going to be afraid. You're going to shake in your boots. But shaking and trembling in fear, you do it anyway, and you will overcome the fear.
Okay, I had another question because so I grew up, like, kind of ill as a kid, you know, like, very sick, and I'm barely getting better and stuff. So I don't have a lot of money.
You
to,
say
like,
you
move out
grew up?
yet.
You grew up what now?
Like, ill. Like,
okay.
Sick.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And so as a teen, like, I was working 2 jobs, and, like, but I used to get, like, kept on getting sick, so I couldn't save up to move out.
Right.
So is it okay, like, if I still live with them and forgive them? Because my plan was to, like, forgive them and then move out. Like, but I don't have much money right now, so, but I want to forgive them already. That's the thing. Like, I feel like that's
absolutely.
what's
You
needed.
can, if you need to stay there for now, absolutely. You still forgive, and then you stay there until you're able to move. Don't just jump up and move, because you'll do it before time, and that won't work out. But absolutely, you can forgive them. And if they start acting out, the mother starts saying, you blaming me, and if she starts being nasty to you, just don't react to her. Let her be nasty. That's on her. You still forgive, and a way will be made for you to move out and have a life.
Okay, Jesse. And so how about your dad? Because my dad, like, I didn't really speak to him growing up. Like, we were not close because he was in the military. He was, like, a very tough guy, you know?
Right. And
so I don't, like, we barely speak about anything these days. Like, I feel like I already forgave them in my heart, but I want to, like, personally tell them to their face. Like,
right.
Do I tell them, like, one by one, or, like, try to get them together?
Whenever opportunity comes, if the opportunity comes where they both happen to be together, you can tell them then. If not, you can tell them separate. Just take advantage of the first opportunity, right? And so with your father, you can if you catch him alone or with your mother, just say, tell him that, you didn't grow up close to him, you wanted to, and why did he make that happen? Why did he protect you from your mother? And you'll understand that he's afraid of your mother. He loved you, it's just that he didn't know how to deal with your mother. He may have gone to war and fought against bin Laden, but when he got home, he was afraid of your mother. And so
he was fighting the Mexican cartel. He was in Mexico.
Oh, okay. But you definitely just forgive him as well. Let him know, I've always needed you. I wanted you there for me. Why were you not there for me? The words will come. But yes, forgive.
So I ask him that question?
Yeah.
Like, why were you not there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say
I feel like that's gonna put him on the spot. Like, it's gonna make him feel, like, a little uncomfortable.
And why do you think that?
Because I don't know. Like, I have no idea what he's gonna answer to that. I don't know.
Right. So you don't know what's gonna happen. Don't assume that he might feel any kind of way. Have a way to see, and whatever he feels is on him. It has nothing to do with you.
Okay, Jesse. Well, that's all, Jesse. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll call you back when I do it.
Okay, do the silent prayer. All right.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay.